Welcome back, everyone, to AHSAA TV Weekly. We are thrilled to welcome to our program right now Central-Hayneville head football coach Corvin Johnson and two of his linemen, Journey Harris and Tremayne McPherson. Welcome to the program, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Well, thanks for taking the time to join us. First of all, we want to congratulate you on the season that you guys are having there so far, but we want to particularly highlight your win 2 weeks ago over Billingsley, 78-72. What a score. Tell us a little bit about that game and what that victory meant to your school, Coach.
That game was very historic. It was very high scoring game. I think it was a true definition of a shootout, which we didn't anticipate it to, for them to score as many points as they did. But, apparently, their offense was peaking as well as ours. So it was a game of back and forth, and, we was able to, persevere and pull out the victory. We had some tough injuries, to two of our starting linemen. And, so we had some young guys to step in and, and the offense was able to keep going and continue to score at a high level.
Well, Coach, I see that you've got two young men sitting there next to you, two offensive and defensive linemen from your team. Introduce us to these young men.
All right. Here I got the big man in the middle, number 57. He's a senior. Journey Harris, he's a starter on our offensive and defensive line, and he's pretty much the enforcer on our team. Majority of our run game is gonna go behind him, and he let me know every game like when he's feeling it. He'll come to me and like, Coach, like he'll give me a head nod, and we already know like let's go behind the big man, and he's been carrying us thus far. So he's our enforcer on the team. And right here, he's our motor. Tremayne McPherson, he's sideline to sideline. He cries when he got to come out the game. He plays all 4 quarters with a high level of intensity, and he pretty much the tone setter for for our team. So both of these guys are my captains, and I'm not pretty sure what we would be without these two guys bringing what they bring to the table. Week in and week out for our football program.
Well, guys, I'll pitch it to the enforcer and the motor there for the team. What was it like to play in a historic game like your coach referenced? Both of you probably rarely came off the field, so tell us what that game felt like to you.
Tired. That was a tiring game right there.
It was a great game, but it was a long game. Had to barely coming out, just keep playing, keep fighting to the end.
Well, Journey and Tremayne, tell us a little bit about your plans for the future. You're both seniors, and your coach told me in the break that he doesn't like to talk about it because it makes him sad that you're both seniors and you'll be moving on. But what do you plan to do after this football season and after the school year's over?
I plan to go to college, play football also, but just to go get my degree in electrical engineering and then coming back eventually in coaching.
For me, if it all work out for me, I want to go to play college for football, but it is not meant for everybody to go to the next level. So if that don't work out, I'd love to go to college to get my physical education and be a coach of my own and just coach younger people like myself.
Well, I know that you both have a very bright future ahead of you. Coach, let's talk a little bit about the rest of your team and what you have looking forward to the rest of the season. Tell us about your team.
My team, we are young. We lost a lot of star power last year, and most people thought that this year was going to be a rebuilding phase. But the group as a whole, the team as a whole, thought otherwise. And our most experienced guys on the team was our big guys up front. And, everyone that touched the football for us this year was practically new. They didn't have that much experience, but they had the potential and the talent. So, we just worked hard all through the summer, through the spring, just to get them guys ready to, to step up and to do what they're supposed to do as far as trying to get the team to the playoffs. And that's our ultimate goal. So, like I say, with the game with Billingsley, we had a kid had 7 touchdowns. I had another kid that had 4 touchdowns in that game as well. And, one of those are 11th grader, and the kid that had the 4 touchdowns, he's a 10th grader. So, the future is very bright here at Central, and we just got to keep working, keep building this on this foundation that we're trying to set right now moving forward. But I got a very talented group that's coming back, and some talented seniors that, that'll be available to all college recruiters that are watching. We have a lot of great talent down here at Central High School that's, haven't been getting the looks that we would hope that kids would get, but, hopefully it's in God's plan for our kids to sign an athletic scholarship in February.
Well, Journey and Tremayne, let me ask you about this team. I know both of you are leaders on the team, not just as the enforcer in the motor, but also just your leadership skills and how you lead this team of your fellow seniors and then all the underclassmen. Tell us what you think about the team and what it's going to take for this team to move forward and be successful in the playoffs.
For me, this team is really, it's just like, they like my brothers. They're like my family. Like, I really do not want to just leave them how I'm finna leave them, but I love this team, and I always go to war for them. I support them, and they support me. We're behind each other just like that. And for the playoff, the only thing we got is each other. We just got to play hard, be locked in, be focused, and just take it serious. It's just on another level, but it's just another Friday night for us.
Just like he said, that we're a family. We're a family. We build a bond, build a brotherhood. For the playoff, we just gotta play together, keep grinding together, and we're gonna come out on top.
Well, Coach Johnson, Journey, and Tremayne, we thank you so much for joining us. I know you've got a big Lowndes County rival later this week in Calhoun. We wish you the best there. We wish you the best the rest of the season and going forward into the playoffs. Thanks for joining us.
All right, thank you all for having us.
And we'll be right
Lions.
back after this on AHSAA TV Weekly.